Band side.
Morning, esteemed guests, respected dignitaries, proud parents, and most importantly, our shining stars, the graduating class of 2025. Today is a day of celebration of dreams realized, efforts rewarded, and journeys just begun. It's a moment when pride fills every heart and hope lights every face. As we gather here to honor this milestone, let us remember the timeless words of Winston Churchill. Success is not final, failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. Indeed, this ceremony is not the end of learning, but the beginning of a greater journey, one that calls for courage, curiosity, and compassion.
Today, you cross the threshold from students to professionals, armed with knowledge, courage, and dream. On behalf of the entire RLJIT family, we extend a heartfelt welcome to this grand graduation ceremony and offer our warmest congratulations to every graduate. May your future be as bright and boundless as the skies above.
My name is Rekha, and it's my distinct honor and privilege to be your host for this magnificent occasion.
And I am Faria. We are delighted to be your masters of ceremony for this grand graduation celebrations.
And I am Surya Lakshmi. Together we shall guide you through today's solemn and joyous proceedings. Thank you all for joining us on this momentous day.
We shall now begin our proceedings by extending a humble invitation to the chief guest and all the architects of this great institution who grace us with their presence today. We now commence the most solemn part of our commencement, the formal ascent of our revered dignitaries to the dais. We request everyone to welcome our leaders with a warm round of applause. We are privileged to witness the entry of our chief guest, a figure whose contributions to science and legendary. May we request Dr. K.P.J. Reddy sir, distinguished senior scientist and former professor, IISc Bangalore, to kindly make his way to the dais. He is being escorted by our heads of the department, Dr. Sunil Kumar RM, HOD of CSE department, and Dr. Anil Kumar sir, HOD of EC department.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give a huge round of applause as the respected chief guest is making his way to the dais. Please.
Next, we welcome our dynamic Vice Chairman, Shri J. Rajendra sir, onto the stage. We heartily welcome you, sir.
Our dedicated secretary, Shri K.G. Hanumantraju sir, he is also being escorted by our esteemed heads of the department. So please give a huge round of applause. Also, our respected governing council members are also on dais. So please let us give them a huge round of applause and respect their occurrence. Next, our respected governing council member, Mr. Rakesh J.R., Mrs. Tedashwini, Mr. Harish Chandra, the trustee of RLJ Group of Institutions, and Mr. Uttam Kumar are being escorted onto the dais. So let us warmly welcome them and give a huge round of applause.
I request all the audience to give a big round of applause to all the dignitaries who are onto the stage. I request all the HODs to escort the dignitaries onto the stage.
Now, our academic leader, the principal of RLJIT, Dr. P. Vijay Karthik, let us warmly welcome him onto the dais, and he requests esteemed heads of the department to please escort him onto the dais. Next, I take this opportunity to kindly welcome Director HRM, Professor Babu Reddy NS, to kindly occupy his seat on the dais. So please welcome. Now, I take this opportunity to please welcome our dearest director in Quality in Academics and R&D, Dr. M. Srinivasa Reddy sir, onto the dais, and I request the HODs from various departments to help him escorting onto the dais. Ladies and gentlemen, a huge round of applause as our dignitaries are approaching towards the dais. Now, I also take this opportunity to make our dearest Vice Principal Sir, Dr. K.M. Shiv Prasad, to come ascend the dais, and I request other heads of the department to please help him escort the group.
Finally, we welcome the architects of today's success, the convener and academic head who are being fittingly escorted by our bright students. Now I welcome our chief convener, Dr. Shankar sir. He is being escorted by the students and also the HODs.